This is the second part of the audio for Chapter 5, Lesson 2 on volcanoes. Volcano hazards. Both quiet eruptions and explosive eruptions can cause damage far from crater's rim. From a crater's rim. For example, during a quiet eruption, lava flows from vents on the side, remember, setting fire to and often burying everything in its path. A quiet eruption can cover large areas with a thick layer of lava. During an explosive eruption, a volcano can belch out a mixture of dangerous materials such as hot rock and ash. This mixture of materials can form a fast moving cloud that rushes down the sides of the volcano. A pyroclastic flow is the mixture of hot gases, ash, cinders, and bombs that flow down the sides of the volcano when it erupts explosively. Landslides of mud, melted snow, and rock can also form when an explosive eruption. Figure 4 shows one result as an explosive eruption. So that will be the background picture of this. All of that smoke. You can kind of see those in movies and sometimes. This was a mountain in the Philippines. Two types of volcanic eruptions are quiet and explosive. On 162, what are the stages of volcanic activity? The activity of a volcano may last from less than a decade, less than 10 years, to more than 10 million years. But most long-lived volcanoes do not erupt continuously. You can see the pattern of activity by looking at the eruptions of a volcano in the Cascade Range, shown in this bottom picture, figure 5. Mount Jefferson has not erupted in at least 15,000 years. Will it ever erupt again? Geologists often use the term active, means it's busy, dormant, which means it's sleeping, or extinct, it's all done, to describe a volcano stage of activity. An active or live volcano is one that is erupting or has shown signs that may erupt in the near future. A dormant or sleeping volcano is a volcano that scientists expect to awaken in the future or become active. An extinct or dead volcano is a volcano that is unlikely to ever erupt again. For example, hotspot volcanoes may become extinct after they drift away from the hotspot. Changes, remember those ones were under the water. Changes in activity in and around a volcano may also give warning shortly before the volcano erupts. Geologists use special instruments to detect these changes. For example, tiltmeters can detect slight surface changes in elevation and tilt caused by magma moving underground. Geologists can also monitor gas escaping from the volcano. They monitor the many small earthquakes that occur around a volcano before an eruption. The upward movement of magma triggers these earthquakes. Also, rising temperatures in underground water may signal that magma is nearing the surface. Mount Rainier. How does a volcano erupt? Mount Rainier is part of the Cascade volcanoes. All past eruptions of Mount Rainier have included ash and lava. So I just want you to look at the picture real quick. This is Mount Rainier. This is Seattle. This is North America. So the North American continental plate, and this is the oceanic plate of the Juan de Fuca plate. So it's in the water, so it's dense. So it subducts below the continental plate. So that's a nice little picture to look at. We will be following this chapter with some videos. Of course, my favorite, Bill Nye. And the next chapter will be volcanic landforms.